Hi there, my name is Zach, and today we got another puzzle day. So I got some puzzles slated up from some great creators for Sunday, January 11th, and we're going to run through them. To start, I'm going to shout out the puzzle that I've been working on called Trails, connect words step by step, and today's puzzle for Sunday is number 46, Order Up. We got 10 landmarks today with a variety of different signposts. You can fill it in and find interesting connections and discover what Order Up is hinting at. And you can play this on trailspuzzle.com. All right, let's jump into the puzzles. Joel with the mini from the Times is memorable feature of the VJ Day in Times Square photo. A kiss? Maybe? Greek K, that sounds good. Kappa? How latkes are cooked in oil. Keep full as shelves, you can stock them. Moral transgression. A sin. Cuddle closely. Spoon, a sin, okay. Totally Awesome's epic, and chance for a dog and human to stretch their legs. Like a walk, and so. Nice. Okay, trying some pips. Let's see if I tap out. So we're going to need a double in this corner, which could be a 3 or a 5. And we're going to need a double here. That is just straight up a 5, which is interesting. So if we do this, then we don't have enough double 5s. So it's the double, it's the 5, 3 and the double 3. Less than 2 there. So, and the double 5 has to go there. Less than 1, I think this just works out. 1 blank, or sorry, the other way around. Blank 1, and then that makes the 4, and that makes the 1. Okay. Kind of a bigger little clump there. A 2 on the end, which we have oh, we got 2 tiles with 2s in them. And they both go here, actually, so there they are. What do we have a lot of? We got 4, probably the 3s. I don't think... Oh, the 4s could do it. So 2, 3 could go in like that. And then we would have to do the other 2 like that, so that would work. And then we would need a 5, which would have to be from this, and we probably want to engage the 3s there. Interesting. This has to go like this, so the double would have to go on top the way we have it. And 3 off to the side, less than 1, so a blank. The double blank and the double 4, less than 0. Those equal, and less than 1. I think that works. Nice. Okay, what's the biggie? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? You did the grid. That's fantastic. Wow. You guys are nuts. Okay. 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Okay. You clever dudes. Okay. 4, 4 has to go there. 1, 3 has to go there. Yeah, there's no other 4 4s? Yeah, okay. Double 0 can go in a couple places. Oh, this is so fun. Love it. Okay. What about double 1s? There's a 1. There's like a words. It's like a strands crossed with a pips. It's so good. 1, 1. Okay. I think it has to be there, which narrows it in a little. Still is double 0 in both cases. Okay, what else do we have? We got a double 3. Double 3 only go one place? Yeah. Double 3 has to go there. 0, 1 or 1, 2. Okay. What about double twos? We got options for double twos. There's a double 2 here and down. So if we did here, I don't think there's a repeat tile, so that would be a 0, 4 and a 0, 4, which we don't have twice. So it can't go there. It has to go here. Because there is, oh, it could go this way. If it went either way, this is 1, 0. And this is 4, 0. Regardless of which way we're doing this. If we do it this way, can we actually fill it in? That's too, we can't fill it in this way because then we made a region that we can't fill in. So I think it has to be that. And we'll be all confident about that. 2, 4. Okay, the double 0 is definitely in there. 3, 4 can only be played. Oh, there's one up here. 2, 3. We got some options for 2, 3. So 2, 3, 3, 2, 3 has to go up top. Double 0, 1, 2. Okay, so I think 1, 2 can only go here. Yes? It wasn't a 1. Yeah, okay. So that gives us 3, 2. 3, 4. 0, 2. 1, 4 has to go down. 0, 3. And the final. So good. So good. Well done. I played with kind of progression of things, played with making different shapes, and it's the first time at least I've seen the grid. Beautiful idea. Lovely. All right. Let's do strands. Because I dig strands. Yay! Okay. Yippee, maybe? Yip. Is that how you spell yippee? Yippee. Hooray. Huzzah. 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 Hooray. That's, how about that's great? Okay. Wahoo. We. Booyah. Okay. Okay, whoopee. And one more. Meow, or, ways so. Awesome. Wow, that's hard to see. Oh, because we're doing kind of the snaky one. Oh, nice. Well, they said it. That was awesome. That was great. That's great. All right. Do a mini from Puzmo. Everything something. Jobu Topaki's means of multiverse destruction. Sucked into a bagel. Boxing gym fixtures. Bags. Hawaiian word of welcome. Aloha. Aloha. Sitar bowl. Sitar like the instrument? Reached a denouement. Ended. Partner of a follow. Heart song with the lyric, how do I get you alone? Dutch cheese that often has a yellow wax coating. Gouda. Faintest trace. A shred. Bleed. Gourd. Add. Okay. Yeah. Put everything on a bagel. Everything. Very cool. Okay. And the bigger one, hardware description language by Henry Lynn David. Pole vaulter's obstacle. The bar, I think. Whoops. Get back up there. Purple dinosaur in a kid's show. I want to say Barbie. That's not right. Barney. Is it EY? Noshed. 8. Least refined. Rawest? Question mark. Epitome of evil, Satan. Elicit a whoopsie. Screw up. Taking deep breaths. Give the cold shoulder to. Shun. Freshened up post-run. Showered. What the Spanish verbs ser and estar mean, I'm not sure. Surprise. Opposing team to home is away. Color that signifies good fortune, I think that's red. Swim, bike, run, races for short. Marathons? Iron Man? Surprise. Taking deep breaths. Fanning. Is it L fanning? Legally worthless. Null and void. Important consideration for a tennis serve. Placement. Ella fanning. Dancing in Fortnite. And emo. Slam. Yeah. Literary magazine with references to Baja Blasts, Crunchwrap Supremes, and Diablo Sauce. Taco Bell Quarterly. Basketball. A basketball can make it go swish. Oh, emoting. Okay. HDMI. Neck and neck, even. Extended, long. I'd rather not, but much less politely. Hell no. Elicit a whoopee. We got whoopee again. 1,000 buckaroos, a grand. Ian McKellen, who founded the charity Stonewall. Snowcat. Polish a poem, perhaps. Edit. Denim pioneer Levi Strauss. Swim, bike, run. Yeah. Surprise. Startle. Taking deep breaths. Scuba diving. Plucked instruments. Oh, another cetars. Tries. Plucked instruments tuned for ragas. Cetars. This seems scuba diver. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I did not nail it. And we got, is it the kind of like a plus sort of Phillips head there of a screw? Yeah. Except that nail it requires an extra blank square, which totally messes up the aesthetics. The irony of that makes me giggle. Yep, little one-off. It's like you were, I guess that doesn't happen with that part. I was thinking that when you're screwing in the screw, you can, if you tighten too hard on the screw, this could kind of have a separation, but very cool. Carefully thinks about all the choices in creating the crossword. Yes. Screw up and nail. There's a nearby theme here that Henry let me know he could have done screw up and nail down. Instead, he chose to prioritize the clue echoes of whoopsie and whoopee, which I think is more unique. Cool. Fun stuff. Okay, last thing left is Big Old Sunday by Dylan Schiff. It's all Greek. Okay. It's a cool thing. Is that like phi or got a circle with the line through it? I don't know. Tennis Superstar. I don't remember. Use that often. I don't remember. that either. Unspecified degree. Like nth? Practice witchcraft on. Hex. Really like. Adore. Benedict Arnold's offense. Like he was a traitor? Error message on a Blu-ray display. No disc. K? C? Item in a numismatist's collection. I think that's a coin. Delivery options. FedEx. Classical Greek precinct with a noted oracle. What? Classical Greek precinct. Way off in the distance. Afar. Far. Et ali. Del. Name on some kids' menus. No, game. Like a word jumble, like Cro-Magnon, 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 Cross. Okay, let's try kind of over here. Pack down, tamp down, inherently. Mushroom oven into cream sauces. Morel. Excuse me. Filled with activity. Like a biz or something? Word stone after opal. Say topaz. Woodwind related to the cor anglais. Say oboe, although I don't know the reference. Sound from a rag doll. Oh, like the ragdoll cat's a purr. Games on some kids' menu. Oh, again? Randall, who created the webcomic XKCD. Crud. Monroe? I think? Mazes. Okay. Inherently. Per se. A buzz. Game on some kids' menus. Puzzle. Monroe. Okay. Something puzzle. App name for 12 popes. Patient watchers. Okay. Not quite sure. Cross puzzle? What is it? Cro-Magnon. Don't quite know. Okay. Sign me up. I'm in. Take to the cleaners. Like win something? Class with frogs. Ooh. Dressy clothes. Point of view. Like an angle? What's your angle? That could be. Is it Rafa? I don't remember. Take to the cleaners. Rid of? Or division signs more formally. Boss at a blaze. King Kong actress. Take to the cleaners. Class with frogs. Dressy clothes. Finery? Question mark? Maybe? Bygone carrier that had a fleet of clippers. Article of sports equipment that typically has 2 rubber sheets of different colors. Okay. Words sung 3 times in a row and take me out to the ball game. Root? Root for the home team? Met Gala. Okay. Boss at a blaze. It's not trader, I don't know. What might pop up from time to time? Question mark. Crew or Brood. Like core. Birthstone before Opal. Okay, there you go. Cutter with teeth. Like a saw. And Sapphire. Birthstone. With an S. Stag. Alone. Kristen. Wig. Make an enemy of. Identifies digitally. Ooh. Okay. Longtime NASCAR sponsor. Ladybug's Prey. Debaters who use deceptive arguments. Okay. Oscar-winning actress Lauren. Lower right button on YouTube ads. Skip. Entrenou. Seduce. Woo. Entice. In my estimation, or so. Rubber end of a golf club. The grip. Leaf turning month September. It's fair. Less laissez-faire. Like more turn off. Melodic way of speaking. Sing-song? Sing... Debaters who... Patient watchers. Okay, moving on. Ninth inning, usually. It's the end. Flooded. Iridescent jewelry material. Well, that felt like opal. Opals. Rug cleaner for short. Like a vacuum? The vac? Singva? Lead into aging or anxiety. Okay. Two-time capital of the Mughal Empire. Which we're going down to a little bit. Biting pests. Those like gnats? Fall river catch or latch. Catch all. Latch on. Former times ago's. Cameron, who voiced Princess Fiona in the... Is that Diaz? Flo Rida title sung before the words just a little. Big cat hybrid. I'm going to say Liger. No shave November growth informally. Like a beard or... Mimic. I'll say ape. Connecticut governor, not sure. NBA team that plays at Gamebridge Fieldhouse, also not sure. Compound that ripens bananas. Ooh. Don't know. Computer menu heading. File, edit, perfect condition. No notes, felt someone's pain. Empathized, edit. Computer address for short. Computer addresses. IMs. Gradually entering as a hot tub. Something into. Owlish in a way. Like bookish or shy or like late night owl. Bronte Zero and is that Jane Eyre? I'm not sure. Bit of entertainment for a morning commute. Maybe. So probably IPs and podcasts. A podcast. That seems fair. A1 or A worth 1. Beachy footwear. I like flip-flops, but that doesn't fit. I'm fine, but thanks anyway. None for me, none for me. Literally the god. Provocative. Parcel of land. Like an acre? Intelligent sea animal. Ugh. That doesn't look good. Composer of the Raindrop Prelude. No idea. Light bulb measure. Wattage? Wattage? Intelligent sea mammal, like an otter. Mammal. Dolphin. Classic origami. That's probably a crane. Medallions might be seen in them. Something games. Event first held in 70 across. Okay. Tupac and Eminem for 2. Give off. Emit. Like an authoritarian. Oh. Inigo Montoya? Don't know how to spell it. Stop saying that. Greek letter that resembles an I atop an O, as seen 8 times in this puzzle. Ooh, I atop an O. Okay. Is that psi or... I think it's psi. Or is it phi? Parcel of land. Plot. Do... Okay, so that feels like dolphin. So that's phi. There's a phi. So dolphin. Yeah? That seems really good. And then, but how does it go this way? Tupac and Eminem for 2. HPH. Huh. Period in the periodic table. I felt all smug about that. Appears 8 times. That's a lot of times. Something Philadelphia? Philadelphian? H. Philadelphia. N? Seems a little weird. Period in the periodic table. Like a dot? I'm fine, but thanks. Oh. Baloney. Swan song. Survivor group. Yikes. How China is often sold as a set. Short adventure tales. Barely manages to get through. Eeks or something? Habib. Well grounded. Hit title for ABBA or Rihanna. Email category. Website with a craft supplies and tools page. Probably Etsy. Barely manages to get Eeks by. Short Adventure Tales. Survivor Tribe. Man, I liked dolphin there. I think that's how you spell dolphin. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Short Adventure Tales. A1 or an A worth one, an ace. So con. Short Adventure Tales. Con. Fees? Con. Not feeling confident. Take to the cleaners. Rid of. Class with frogs. Filing Pro. Is that a CPA? Roman Emperor with a namesake wall. Hits Control Z to fix. Undoes. In the air. Aloft. Binary. Pan Am. Clipper. Roman Emperor, yeah. Chew? Roman Emperor Hanton. Something paddle. That would be a ping pong paddle. 2 rubber sheets of different colors. Yeah, ping pong paddle. So how are we doing that? Imagine. Picture. Paddle. CPA, I want to say. Namesake wall. Hat. Boss at a blaze. Fire chief. Division signs more formally. Take to the cleaners. So what was it? It was a Greek letter that resembles an I atop an O, as seen 8 times in this puzzle. Hadri. Sharpen hone. Crest puzzle? App name. Prank of doorbell ringing and running. Ding. Okay, so that's ding dong ditch. Okay, so it's both. There it is. So it's, I see. Symbols I atop an O as seen in this puzzle. Okay. So that's, okay. Okay, so how do they say it? I atop an O, yes. So going one way, it's going to be fee. Going the other way, it's going to be IO. So that's ding, dong, ditch. And this is sapphire. So it is sapphire. Okay, so this is dolphin. So this is hip, hop, hip, hop, like that. Artists. There you go. Contes? Contes. Short adventure tales. Is that a Contes? Conte is a literal show, often short. Okay. Just not familiar with that. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh, Chopin. Composer, email category. New? Yeah. Row? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. So this could be one. Maybe. Delphi. Yeah. So that wouldn't be a crisscross puzzle. Treason. Oh, I spelled that wrong. FedEx. Treason. Alia, there we go. Criss-cross puzzle, there we go. Cro-Magnon, I think? Toaster? Yeah. Okay. We've fixed that section. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we're counting 4, 5, but we'll find out. Okay, so this was ping pong paddle, right? So that's fee. Amphibia. Take to the Gleamers. Rip off. Fey. Amphibi. King. Okay, so I think it's Rafa. Finery. Amphibiae. Class. Amphibia. Fey. Fey Ray? I'm not sure. F-A-F-E? SNL. Laura Dunn? Hadrian? Okay, I'm not sure about that either. Champagne Giant. Moet? Gradually entering as a hot tub. Ooh. Easing into. Love it. Modern social media craze. TikTok trend. TikTok. TikTok dance. Great. So, aphid, yes. Throw out. Dispose. That would work. Subject of an RSVP. Like place or in my estimation. I assume iridescent jewelry material. Is like nacre? Crud. I think that's like a shell. Oh, a party. Okay. Absolutely, yes. You could respond to the RSVP that way. Flowrida, just a little. Connecticut, Ned, maybe? TikTok dance. I cry a little. I'd say throw out discard. Nice. Okay, that feels good. What are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6, 7, but probably only 5. Yeah, like SNP. Part of the Horn of Africa. Somalia, maybe? Oscar-winning actress. Seduce. Flooded. Two-time capital. Why are we doing that? Okay. Perfect condition. Put in stitches. Sewed. Tiny amount. Like a tad. Tempt. I like that. A wash. Deli. And Delphi. Okay. Perfect condition. Tip-top shape. S-T. Sophia. Yes. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. What kind of... Expecting one kind of over here. Pioneers? Identify... Nope. No. Point. Identifies digitally. Points out. Point out? Points to. Points to. Make an enemy of. Alienate. I like that. Anti. Aging, anti-anxiety. Former times. Pasts. That doesn't look great. Tough high school classes. APs. Points out or something. Compound that ripens bananas. Yeah. Ethel something. Former times. The past. You gotta be kidding. Mononymous singer who popularized new Celtic music. Enya. Birth name of Che Guevara. Don't know. Swirling currents. Eddies. Which I think that's what it is. Not an I or O in there. Stash. Points at. Ethane. Sheesh. Ethene. Birth name. Could be something. Beachy footwear. Okay, flip-flop sandals. There it is. Flip-flop sandals. Like that? Culture medium. Like agar. Country singer Loretta. Flip-flop. Sandals like that. Agar. Loretta Lynn. Edgy. Ernesto, maybe? Asian Games? Stern, I guess. SOS? Jerk, ass, Asian, okay. So that's just Fee. Longtime personality, Regis. Philip Regis? Tomato product, paste. Nice. Beast, domesticated by the Incas. Llama. Well-grounded. Tamer? Medallions might be seen in them. Goes up against faces. Might be seen in them. Cows? That didn't look. Phil. Well-grounded. Sane? medallions might be seen in them. Cars? Not sure about that one. So this would be sing-song. Melodic way of speaking. Sing-song voice. Maybe Liger with an I. I like that. Stricter. Turn off. Follower of catcher latch. Latch onto, catch onto. Hospital surgical sites, ORs. NBA team that plays at Gamebridge Fieldhouse. Big cat hybrid. Okay, so that could still be Liger. Turn off. Estrange. Fists, debaters. Something ists, that seems okay. Nope it? Nurses. Estrange. I think that's a real I. P. Pi. App name for 12 popes. Okay. Baloney. Hogwash or hish hash or osh. Pish posh. So that's P. Whoops. P. And this is fee. Pish posh. Yeah? Is that how this works? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Owlish in a way. The Pacers. Last act. Huh, that feels good. Owlish in a way. I think I'm gonna need some help to fill in these blanks here. Okay, let's pull the big button. Yeah, it's not fee there. It's just wise. Pish posh. Really? What do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already had them. Okay. Pish posh is okay. It's just wise. It's just an I. And was this Phyllis? Nope. Phil. This is sane. I'm not getting that one. Caps. Philbin. Regis Philbin. I didn't know that. Regis Philbin. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What am I missing? I was missing one. Did we not get it? I actually can't tell if I solved it. Did it say hooray? Oh dear. I'm not sure what I missed there. Oh, Oh, I didn't do an S here, maybe. I think that's what it was. Pius, pious. And pious is... Oh, Pope, that's how you spell pious? As Pope Pius. And pious with an O. Okay, wow. But there you go, and it changes them to be phi. So one direction you read it as PHI, and one you do IO. That's pretty cool. The Olympic Games. Those yellow pleated dresses. Fifth crossword, first to include grid art. Cool twist that remind me of his previous Sunday puzzle. In both cases, he successfully expands the boundaries of a normal crossword and adds an inventive layer. Yes, he does. That is very cool. Need a little help with some of them, but so cool. And it's always fun when you like finish a puzzle and it re-renders a little bit differently. It's very cool. Crisscross puzzle. Ethine Monroe. Yes. That's first appearance. That's cool. I looked at my computer keyboard and noticed that the neighboring I/O keys resembled the Greek letter phi. Yeah. I knew I wanted to incorporate the phi symbol into the black squares as I fleshed out. I've included other visual elements. This is my first to use grid art. I tinkered with the grid shape, then went back to compile the IO theme set and finally figured out how to make the theme fit in the grid. That was backward from my typical construction process. So typically tinkered with the grid shape, then went back to compile the set, figured out how to make it fit in the grid. So like does the fiddles with the grid last, maybe? Interesting. Timeline for this puzzle was earliest ideas in May of 2024, submitted in March of last year, accepted in May, and published in January. Okay, that's interesting. That's quite a backlog of accepted in May and not published until months later. That's quite a backlog. Very cool. Alrighty, that's fun stuff. Need a little help just kind of dotting the I's, I guess, or finding the O's and the T's, but just a few there. That's good. Another kind of little plus and minus thing. That was fun. I like the everything bagel. This was great. That's great. Pips was awesome with the grid, and I think the kiss was fun here. Very good. Cool. Alrighty. That is a good collection of puzzles, a good puzzle day. Just to end it out, this is number 46 from Trails Puzzle, and got a number of clues. You can type in your answers and fill in this grid to find the answers to all these clues, as well as there is a panorama where something relates to order up, where a compound word or phrase is going to be formed by this landmark and this landmark to make some sort of word or phrase that relates to order up. If you're interested in checking that out, you can play this puzzle and many more at trailspuzzle.com. Latest puzzle is freely available, and you can consider subscribing to play the backlog. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a great day.